Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Honduras. In the last episode, we primarily worked on designing a bunch of new ground vehicles. Armored personnel, no, infantry fighting vehicles, self-propelled guns, self-propelled AA, light tank, super heavy tank, a bunch of that, though I did remember afterward that there is one more vehicle that I forgot to do, which is our MLRS system. So we need to do an updated MLRS. We also still need to do updated light fighters. There's 3 designs that we need to do. And we are going to have to go through all of our ships as well. Except for our submarines. We did update our submarines already. So, speaking of subs, we're getting there. All right. So, still got a lot of design work to do as we move forward. And we redesigned also this new brigade to use our super heavy tanks. So I think what we're going to do is, how many of those do we have? Well, I think they're classified as... what? They're classified as just regular main battle tanks, right? We have 6 of them in storage. We're just going to let those build up. We'll worry about them later. But I think we will just go ahead and do real quick is the light fighters. Yeah, we'll do the light fighters. Alright, so first thing we're going to need is a CV light fighter. 6th gen carrier light fighter. Single engine solar. No. Like, maybe if we had, like, a drone, might be using a solar engine. What was my original... Yeah, they were a single engine. Right, that makes sense. Single jet engine... these are gonna be... like, I don't care about radar advantage, but they need air defense. Ground attack. Plus 5%. Yeah, I think we're going Delta Canard. Plus factoring engines. We did not care about these being stealth, so they have a targeting pod, redundant systems, and self-healing materials. They are going to need... Is it light hard points? A 20mm cannon. And naval hard points? Yeah, and naval hard points. There we go, to give it the ability to do just about anything. And since it's just pretty much an upgraded version of the same fighter, we're just going to call it the same thing. And that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so these are going to be twin engine, variable wing, multi-rolls. Sixth-gen light fighter, so twin engine. Variable wing. No, I went with conformal fuel tanks on these. Yeah, I'll give him a targeting pod. He should be able to mount medium hard points. And a 20mm cannon. For a multi-role fighter. And again, these are just going to be the upgraded version of what they previously were. I can't type the accent without doing the copy paste thing, but we will just type it in. I might fix it later. There we go. And these are going to be light air superiority fighters that I had a single engine on. Oh, what, these are just normal swept. Alright, let's go ahead and actually make this one a completely new. Because what we need is the best air defense and air attack that we can get. Which is forward swept. I don't care about radar advantage. We'll go conformal. We'll give them thrust vectoring engines with protective materials and redundant systems. They get air-to-air hard points and 20mm cannons. Alright, so this one I'm going to have to come up with a name for. Just a second. Alright, we'll go with Avispa. Wasp. Alright. Did I have to make that a light fighter? Oh, hold on. I did not make that a light fighter. Alright, give me a second. There we go. Now it's a light fighter as it's supposed to be. There we are. Actually, this should be... why is that now showing? Because... I don't know, can I delete the design? Oh, Arsenal Bird is complete. I think somebody was asking how long it was going to be before that was going to be done. It's done. Well, maybe what I just need to do... Why is it being flagged as... No changes have been made. Alright, well that's just going to annoy me for a while. I'll have to figure out how to fix it. Bomber drone swarm. Anti-ship drone swarm, ordnance bays. Alright, I have to figure out what that's going to be about. Alright. First gen Arsenal Bird. It's going to use nuclear engines. I think probably blended wing form is what it would be using. Laser hard kill systems. Arsenal Bird autonomous system. Protective materials, redundant systems. I would say stealth materials. Anti-ship drone swarm, fighter drone swarm, bomber drone swarm, and ordnance bays. Just everything. And this is just Arsenal Bird. All right, well, we'll get one built in 1.18 years. I really don't want to import anything from Brazil for obvious reasons. Canada, can you send me the stuff? All right. How are we doing for power? We're doing pretty good for power. Where are we at? All right. One thing we're going to want to start doing is we're going to want to start getting some of our new apparently have a few F-35s in inventory. Multi-role fighters. Sixth-gen air superiority fighters. All right. Yeah, we're filling in with a bunch of stuff. We only have 12 medium air superiority fighters. Yep, apparently. Alright. Now, the rest of the Air Force. 200 air superiority fighters. 300 air superiority fighters. Those are all the lights. Alright. Getting the best battleship hull. And we have 450 close air support. They can take up position there. Another 250 air superiority fighters. High efficiency photovoltaics. Keep working on it. Excavation 9 is complete. Hopefully that's going to help things. Reduce our reliance on trade. So that's good. Now, do I have like all of my supply depots built where I'm gonna want them? Yes, I think... Well, probably not. Let's get a supply depot built there. Libya joins the Federation of Arab Republics. 2045 cruiser hull is complete. Alright, I think it's time to start working on missile submarine hulls. Alright, 2045 destroyer hull is complete. Alright, so that's all of those hulls. Everything else here is done. I guess we can start working on stealth versions of the ships. "21 armored marines." There we go. We need another army for this army group. Alright, what do we got? We have motorized infantry. No, mechanized infantry. Armored infantry. We probably do need... Well, no. We don't have a motorized infantry division. I think we'll go with mechanized. So let's train these. Let's do 18. That's going to put me at deficit on equipment. 2045 helicopter operators. Statewide defensive efforts. Automated sentry guns. Georgia wants a mutual investment treaty. Sure. We're now at negative 84 billion. We could probably run it down for a little while. That's the results of the propaganda campaign. Alright. Kill sats. And we are still... Okay. This is all fully upgraded. Excellent. We do have Brazil, right? Yeah, we do have Brazil. Do I have a spy network in Brazil? No. You're building a spy network in South Africa. I don't think we need you to do that right now. Let's get a spy network in Brazil. Let's put our spy satellites on a mission. Yep. That now gives us 100% intelligence. We have 207 divisions. 41 of them are special operations forces. 1.28 million deployed manpower. Our total deployed manpower is 8 million, I think. No. 1.73 million in the field in the army. Oh, no, 1.5 in the field now. 156,000 in training. They have 161 ships. And they have 2.7 thousand aircraft. I think we're going to have to put a lot more aircraft in the field. All right. Well. Sixth gen close air support. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Multi-role fighters. You're going to be on close air support. Air superiority. Alright. Fifth gen light fighter. Oh, let's deploy a whole bunch of those. Provisional Government of Sierra Leone. I mean, I would like to release them and then reabsorb them to get them as cores, but we're not gonna. Alright, what's the Navy gonna do? Well, I think what the Navy's gonna do is the diesel subs are gonna go on patrol nearby. Alright, these nuclear subs. Go on patrol. These nuclear subs. Go on patrol there. And you are Strike Force. 1965, missile submarine. Surface fleets. Gotta double check to make sure that any... There you are. Alright. So where are you? There. You need air wings. I've already made 46 of these. Alright. Yep, you have an air wing, you have an air wing. You do not. Alright. Do I have an actual carrier? I do actually have a carrier. Alright, so that means you need to remove your requirements. And it did get aircraft. Alright, excellent. Strike Force. This is the new Strike Force. Set it. Yep. And same thing here. This is the new Strike Force. Set it. So when we build our second carrier, it'll go out there. Alright. Excellent. Are we still working on the 19 or 2045 carrier hull? Yes. Alright. But we're at the end of the episode, so we will go ahead and stop here. How bad is the equipment shortage? Not bad at all. Alright. Excellent. How many? We have 144 of them. Alright. Yeah, well, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And so we'll keep on working on this when we come back. We now have a whole bunch of ships to design. Probably wait till this carrier hull is done, and then we will start working on all of our stuff. How long till the battleship is done? 74 days. Perfect. Once that's ready, then we'll do a whole bunch of ships. So that's coming down the pipe. Alright, but for now we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.